The Chiefs are terrified of this Eagles play because they know Philadelphia will run away with the Super Bowl if they use it. I got a little something special for you guys. Underdog Fantasy has sponsored me this whole season, and they're gonna hook you up for the big game. New and existing users can get the Jalen Hurts higher than half a total yard special pick for one of your pick'em entries. This is going live Thursday, February 9th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. If you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, you can sign up using my promo code SheGotSports, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. And yeah, then you can go take advantage of this awesome special pick. The Eagles have had the best rushing offense in the NFL this year. The Chiefs' run defense is average, ranking around the middle of the league. But there is one run play the Eagles use that has been absolutely unstoppable this year: the run option play. It puts opposing defenders in conflict. Who's actually running the ball? Jalen Hurts or Miles Sanders? Look at this play from the NFC Championship game. We got Fred Warner right here, the best inside linebacker in the league right now. Look at how long it takes him to get out of his set position. He takes about 2 seconds after the ball is snapped to move because he wants to make sure Jalen doesn't have the ball. Then once he moves, he's behind the ball carrier, and this run play goes for about 15 yards. And let me remind you, the 49ers had the best run defense in the league heading into this matchup with the Eagles. But what did the Eagles do? They scored 4 rushing touchdowns against them and ran for 148 yards. If the best run defense in the league was giving up huge run plays to the Eagles, then how is Kansas City's average run defense going to stop them? These counter run options are so hard to stop, especially with how good this offensive line is as well. Having to be alert for a QB run is already going to slow defenders down a bit. Then once they diagnose who has the ball, one of these Pro Bowl offensive linemen is already going to be there to block them. Being so dominant in the run game is obviously also going to open up the pass game, especially when defenders don't just have to think about stopping the run, but also guessing who is carrying the ball in the run game. Defenses end up playing a lot of man coverage versus the Eagles because someone has to drop down to be the QB spy. This means their wide receiver stars Devontae Smith and AJ Brown are going to have some favorable matchups, especially going deep down the field, running those go routes and such. The big difference with the Eagles from last year to this year is Hurts has improved tremendously as a passer. So if you leave AJ Brown one-on-one, Jalen Hurts is going to capitalize on that. But honestly, if the run option works the way it did versus the 49ers in the NFC Championship, the Eagles aren't going to have to throw the ball that much, which is so scary for the Chiefs, because that means Philly is just going to be eating up the clock and keeping their best player, Patrick Mahomes, off the field. If you're the Chiefs, you absolutely cannot go down early versus the Eagles. If you go down early versus the Eagles, that's when they're going to slam the door on you by just running the ball down your throat and running out the clock. Do you guys think this Chiefs defense has any chance of stopping this run option with the Eagles? Let me know in the comments down below. Appreciate you watching until the end. Peace.